After Nico Harrison's firing, the buzz around the NBA has been that the Dallas Mavericks might test the trade market for Anthony Davis. With a healthy All-NBA big man, the thinking goes, Dallas could pivot and start building around rookie star Cooper Flagg. But according to Mavericks minority owner Mark Cuban, that's not happening anytime soon. "We won't. We want to try to win," Cuban told Joe Varden of The Athletic when asked about potential trade talks for Davis. That statement immediately drew attention because it contradicts what league sources and reporting from ESPN suggested, that Dallas could explore trading Davis depending on his health and the team's trajectory. There are a few things to consider about Cuban's comment. First, it's exactly the kind of statement you'd expect from an executive if they were open to a trade but wanted to maintain leverage. Take it with a grain of salt. Second, Cuban's official role in the Mavericks front office is as an advisor to team governor Patrick Dumont. Dumont and interim co-GMs Michael Finley and Matt Riccardi are still running basketball operations while the search for a full-time GM continues. Reports suggest Cuban is eager to regain influence in the front office, making any public comment strategically interesting. Finally, holding on to Davis while gauging how the team performs with him, a healthy Kyrie Irving and Cooper Flagg, has always been a possibility. Dallas entered the season believing it had a playoff-ready roster, but injuries have disrupted that plan. Irving is recovering from a torn ACL with no definitive return date, and Flagg has had a rookie season filled with highs and lows, partly because he started out of position as a point forward. Still, his potential shines through whenever he's on the court. The Mavericks' outlook is complicated. They control their 2026 first-round pick, but not selections from 2027 through 30. With a 4-11 start in a deep Western Conference, a strained Davis out for another week, and Irving's uncertain timeline, Dallas faces an uphill climb. The team is 5.5 games out of the top 6 and sitting 13th in the West. Reaching the play-in tournament seems challenging, and questions remain about whether waiting for the roster to get healthy is worth the risk. This is where logic would suggest trading Davis and possibly Irving in the offseason to rebuild around Flagg, Dereck Lively II, and other young talent, chase a lottery pick, and acquire a running mate for Flagg. Yet ownership may have a different vision. Mark Cuban has made it clear. For now, they're holding firm, aiming to compete, and putting faith in the roster they have. How far that strategy can take them in a brutal Western Conference remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Dallas's path forward is full of high stakes and big decisions.